At least 59 people are now dead, and the people injured in this senseless attack are desperately trying to pick up the pieces and heal from this horrific tragedy. We are here in a special report from Las Vegas. We'll be going inside 2 hospitals that have been treating the injured and the traumatized patients around the clock. We'll be speaking to survivors about what they saw, unthinkable things that no human should have to witness. They are receiving excellent care from the most dedicated and kind-hearted professionals. And everyone from car service drivers to locals to law enforcement have come together to support these victims. But as the physical wounds heal, the emotional wounds linger. And that is why we are here, to help fill that void. Here are some of their stories of strength and survival from the Las Vegas shooting. Hi. You Chris? How you doing? Amber, Dr. Phil, how are you?
Okay, how are you?
So where were you in the crowd?
The stage was here. I was kind of like all the way towards the back, like right before the cement started.
When it started, did you have any idea of what was happening?
I think we all heard it, and then half the crowd started running. The other half was ducking and hiding. But yeah, I think it registered pretty quickly of what it could be.
So where were you hit?
I don't know, maybe thigh.
In the thigh, right?
Mm-hmm.
And did it go all the way through?
Did not go all the way through, no.
So how long did it take you from the time this started to the time you got to care, where you got to the hospital, where somebody started helping you?
So I was with my mom, my best friend at the time, and then we kind of just all ended up going up our own separate ways. And I just got down. There was like a wooden bar, so I was trying to hide up against it with some other people, and I was literally just screaming. That's the first time I called him. I didn't know what to do. I was by myself. I had no idea. People were just screaming, he's getting closer, he's getting closer. That's when I got up and I just ran, and that's when I got shot. And then I fell to the ground, and I was on the phone with him, and my phone went flying, and I thought my life was over. I really thought it was. And so I thought that I was gonna have to say goodbye to him and my girls. And so I just tried to crawl over to get my phone so I could say bye if I had to.
How do you get a phone call from your wife that she's been shot? What goes through your head?
Everything. So many thoughts. The first was just terror that, she was saying that he was getting closer and that she was, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die. And I didn't, she wasn't really responding to me. I didn't know what even to say. Or do I say to run? Do I say to hide? I don't know, right? I didn't know what was going on.
Right.
And then she said she was shot in the leg and in the thigh, and she FaceTimed me. I could see the blood, but it's very blurry. It wasn't a very clear picture. And I knew in the thigh, I knew she had arteries. I didn't know how high up the shot was, so I was worried about that. It was just overall just feeling helpless. I just knew I had to get here as fast as I could. It was the worst 30 minutes of my life. It was horrible.
There were some guys that were kind of running back and forth trying to help transport people into cars, and they helped a few other people first and then came back and got me. I was just laying there, just had blood all over me. They cut half my clothes off to try to wrap my shirt around my leg to keep the bleeding. A guy threw me over his shoulder, and he ran with me, and he flagged down an Uber driver, and he was actually looking for his wife. And so I felt horrible getting in that car. I got in the car, and then I heard some other people screaming that they also needed a ride. And at certain points, there were just times I just didn't think I was going to make it home. My daughter was turning 1 on Monday, and all I wanted to do was get home.
We had planned, for her to come home that morning, having to go from that to switching to maybe having to say goodbye to her for the last time, and being so helpless was like the worst. I can't even explain it. There's no words to put it in.
Yeah, that's got to be a helpless feeling. At this point, you know that you're going to recover now. That's that's a given, right? They've told you you're going to be okay, your leg's going to be okay, and that you're going to recover?
Yeah, they say probably like 4 to 6 months for full recovery.
Do you feel bad about going to the concert?
From this happening, 100%. Yeah, I mean, I feel just why did I go, and this had to happen. I missed my daughter's birthday. I'm here all week, and just I feel extremely guilty for going.
There was not one thing unhealthy or irrational about what you did. And I hope you don't feel guilty about that. He doesn't blame you for it, right?
Absolutely not. I feel guilty. I feel like if I was there, there's something I could have done to help her, but she shouldn't feel guilty. She's a great mom and a great wife.